Parents, I don't think you understand what you need to know that's different from when you were growing up about your kid's health. If you have a little one at home right now, a toddler, a preschooler, even adolescent child that's in school, and you don't know this, please watch. You need to know where your child's tongue rests. The tongue is an organ that's comprised of 8 different pairs of muscles. The tongue is an organ, and it's a hydrostatic organ, which means it'll follow where the pressure is in the mouth. So if your child doesn't have a strong tongue, a strong organ, for whatever reason, they could have had some congestion early on. They could have oral restrictions or fascial restrictions, but their tongue lays forward or towards the front, or the back is down. If their mouth's open a little bit, it will impact the rest of their body and all their systems during their life if it's not addressed. So here's where it's different from when you were little, or maybe what you know. If your child has a tongue that isn't up into the palate when they're not using their mouth, if they don't swallow, pushing their tongue up and using the back, I just swallowed, then their tongue will continue to get weaker, their jaws will narrow, their sleep will become disrupted and dysregulated, their emotions will become dysregulated. The way that they learn, their cognitive abilities, their attention, their focus, their emotional regulation, the way that they chew their food, they swallow their food, they choose their food, they choose what to eat, how often they get sick with a respiratory illness, how they grow, how they are aware of their surroundings, how they navigate through their world, how much you spend on braces and orthodontia and expansion, all relies on where their tongue rests early on. So a simple thing to do is just lower their mouth when they're little, when they're tiny. Make sure that tongue is up. Make sure they're breathing through their nose. That will help when they're little. When they're not little, and you can do that to them, ask them where their tongue likes to live. Where is your tongue comfy, cozy? That's what I say to the kids that I work with at my practice. They will tell you. They are not looking to give you the right answer, like teenagers and grown-ups. So figure that out, and if it's not up, look for a myofunctional therapist. A myofunctional therapist is a trained healthcare professional that has further specialized education and training in all things that have to do with the muscles of the face, neck, mouth, and airway, breathing. They will ensure that these muscles are working properly, guide you also with intervention strategies, techniques, education on how to make these muscles work most efficiently for your child. They will also recommend and refer work with a network of other collaborative professionals, because this affects the whole body. So if something is going on in the rest of their systems, with their eating, with their speech, with their sleep, they will have other professionals to help support and navigate through this journey. But once you take care of it, it's taken care of. It's not something you have to do the rest of their life. It's much easier to fix now that they're little than when they're older. Spend thousands on braces and thousands on other therapies and so on. Please check to see where your child's tongue likes to rest. This is what you need to know, parents. This is what you need to know. You may not hear it from your pediatrician.